The following show contains adult content. It's not our intent to offend anyone, but we want to inform you that if you are a child under the age of 18 or get offended easily, this next show may not be for you. The content, opinions, and subject matter of these shows are solely the choice of your show hosts and their guests, and not those of the Entertainment Network or any affiliated stations. Any comments or inquiries should be directed to those show hosts. Thank you for listening.
Sitting down and designing, why every man them are thinking, what are we gonna be wearing? Yo, I'm a Liverpool MC, you can't trust me, big up the girls inside the party. Let's get down to crazy Jimmy, big up myself and known as Alfie, the one and only, the Turkish MC.
Always love the clothes of Jimmy.
Bitch, I'm your one I wanna be, Jimmy Star, new celebrity.
Yo, Jimmy Star.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the Jimmy Star Show with Ron Russell. Did I come in really late, Chad, or am I okay?
You're right on time.
What's up, everybody? Ron's running a few minutes late.
What?
He'll be here in a second. I know he's getting gorgeous as always, so he'll be here in a second. And I was looking something up on Twitter. But what's up, everybody? Welcome to the show. We got a great show for you today. We've got actress Jennifer, I think it's Cetrone. We'll have to ask her, coming on the show from Riley the Series. And we've got Aki Aliong. And now we have someone crawling by.
What's up, doggy?
Looking beautiful in his new yellow shirt.
Oh,
so
that's funny.
Okay, I have to move my fat ass in, he said. Okay, hold on, so he can sit. Hold on, everybody. Here we've got the fabulous Ron Russell coming through. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. We can have that air.
Nice entrance, Ron.
In there,
there we go. All right, everybody. He smells really good.
I always smell good.
He always smells good. So anyway, you guys, first of all, we want to say hey to everybody in the chat room. What's up?
Nobody saw me sneaking in.
Oh, that's okay. Just get in. All right, nobody saw him sneaking in. Here he comes.
No.
What's up? We want to start off the show by saying hey to everybody in the chat room. Hello, chat room. Let me give some shout-outs to people that I see in the chat room. We've got Irish Ginger from the Irish Ginger Show. Mondays at 3 p.m. Eastern Time on W4CY Radio. Check her out. Czar Drew. What's up, Drew? How are you? You can follow at Czar Drew on Twitter. We've got Iris in the chat room. Follow Hope2259 on Twitter. She's in Germany. Hello, hello. We've got Kiri Pearson. Kiri Pearson.
So loud.
At Fruity Pie.
That big mouth of yours is so loud.
At Fruity Pie one on Twitter.
No wonder I'm deaf.
It's FRIUTYPIE1 on Twitter.
I used to hear. 4 years ago, I had great hearing. Now I'm deaf. Make that friggin' thing lower.
Oh, I just made it lower.
Oh, my God. He's got a mouth like Lucille Ball.
We got Cindy, Lady Lake Music, Cindy Diadamo, and Jen Andahar. That's at Lady Lake Music, at Lady Lake Jen on Twitter. In the chat room, we've got Goddess. Hello, Goddess. Who else is in there? I don't know. It's not going fast enough for me to see. But what's up, everybody? So happy that all you guys are here. You guys rock. Before we get started, let me introduce my cool, outrageous man about town co-host, Mr. Ron Russell.
Hold on, he's shaving.
Excuse me, I'm shaving.
There we go. And then we want to give a shout out to the man behind the boards, Chad. What's up, Chad?
I'm good. I shaved before I came to work. How you doing?
Well, you know where I was. It's 68 degrees here. Every window was open. I put yellow on because I feel Easter spring, and I was walking in the woods, and I didn't realize the time, and I really wandered way deep in the woods. And if it wasn't for Little Red Riding Hood running up to me saying, "You got 2 minutes, you're on the air." But Little Red Riding Hood has her multi-shirt on.
Yeah,
what's up? Meg is also in the chat room.
Meanwhile, I have really worried news here.
Hang on, Meg's in the chat room. Say hi to Meg.
I'll say hi to Meg either. I just spoke to her for 5 hours the other day. Enough is enough already. Hi, Meg. I love you. Anyway, I'm really worried about my dearest friend Liz Lauren. You know Liz Lauren, the drag queen who does Sophia Loren, who's really Danae Montague King. Liz is in Russia. It's freezing in Russia. Liz never wears panties. I'm worried she's going to get a runny nose and chapped lips. So I want Drew to tell Liz when you talk to her, if her lips get chapped, tell her to sit in a bucket of warm water with Epsom salts. That's a gay dish from my Liz Lauren. I love her. She's my dearest friend in the world. Anyway, we get bitchy queens. We like to do that bitchy shit. Anyway, Liz is in Russia with Janae Montague King. What he's doing over there, he's fixing everybody's cracked faces because all their faces crack from the frozen weather. And they all look like scarred people, like knife choppies.
Scoot over to the right.
But meanwhile, my youth and
Scoot
beauty...
over because you're not
Oh,
on
I'm
the
not in
screen.
the picture. You know what? Nobody really cares.
Yeah, they do.
My gorgeous youth and beauty, I
Here, go to
attribute
here.
all of it to DMK Cosmetics because that shit really works. I don't know what the frig he's got in it, jism or something, but you throw it on your face and the wrinkles just go away. Look at my face. I mean, 76 years old. Give me a break. Yes, genes. I had wonderful genes. My mother looked 20 when she was 90, but you know, his stuff really works.
Drew
folks.
says you're terrible. Okay, Chad, is he okay now, or should he move over some more?
I say you both should move over just a tad a little bit more to the right.
Okay.
I hate this. I need
Move over.
cameras that move, not people that move. Ow.
That's why you show up prior to showtime when we do this crap.
I know. But
Not get lost in the woods with Little Red Riding Hood.
you know what, Chad?
Uh-oh, here it comes.
Weather is so dreadful here and gloomy that you get like weird. The minute the sun comes out, the forest, and we live in the forest, just reflects the colors, the autumn, the orange, the yellow, the gold, beautiful. And when you walk in the woods, you're walking on the leaves, and the smell that comes up of rotten leaves, I love, because it reminds me of Central Park, where I used to cruise. I mean, where I used to walk. Anyway,
Look at you.
it's a lovely day
I know, I
here,
just
and
let him
here I
say
am
it.
cooped up in this crappy studio doing this horrible show that I hate with these terrible people that are next to me.
Yes, I know. That's
Jimmy
terrible.
was very mean to me 2 days ago. Actually, it was Leslie's birthday, and Jimmy and I were arguing over, I forgot what it was.
Well, arguing.
Well, discussing, and then suddenly your little sweet Jimmy Starr, who everybody thinks is so cute and wonderful, is that witch laugh, is the evilest bitch you ever want to know. He screamed at me in such a rotten way that I said to myself, well, there goes a divorce. Hollywood, here we come.
There it goes.
Angelina Jolie, you're looking for a
Chad,
roommate.
what happened was we were talking about something that he said he's seen, and I said he hasn't seen it.
Right.
And I told him
Meanwhile-
3 times he hasn't seen it, and then finally on the 4th time, I just like let loose.
No.
Uh-oh.
And no. I said to you, oh, yes, you're right. And then you let loose on me because you got some kind of victory power.
Really?
The movie, you know that I'm madly crazy in love with, what's her name when she does the Ole, what's her name? The black guy that does
Tyler Perry?
I love
Medea.
I love Medea, and I love him. I think he's like probably one of the handsomest black men in the world. And when he dresses up as Medea, I go crazy. I sit there and I scream from it because it's the best drag show I have ever seen. And it was the one where the white guy is stealing money and the mafia's after him, so he goes to live with
Witness protection.
Right, witness. And I thought that was what the movie was because the beginning of it was the FBI are running into his house, taking all his possessions
Which it
out.
has the same actor.
The same thing, you know. So this motherless.
But it was
person-
Shit Creek. It's that new TV show, Shit's Creek. It's hilarious.
Anyway, everyone out there, I want you to know he's a very evil person
Yeah,
who
I'm evil.
abuses me verbally
Every
and tells
day.
me terrible things.
I abuse him lots of ways. Wait till later.
Honey, could you put my bracelet on?
Yes.
Look, I'm going to wear a bracelet, folks, to cover my scar. You just got some scar on this hand.
Yeah, but it's getting much
Yeah,
better.
but look now, I got a bracelet on to cover the scars. Now, Jimmy should wear like many bracelets over his face to cover his face.
That's nice.
Oh, well, that's nice. I'm shaving. Go talk.
That's okay. So
Okay,
everybody, we're going to
half
have
of
a
my
fun
face
show
done.
today. It's going to be a lot of fun. First thing we want to say is rest in peace to Richard Hatch, who died yesterday from
Yeah.
pancreatic cancer.
Could you believe that friggin' pancreatic kills everybody? We've really got to send money and do something. I send a fortune of money to pancreatic because my partner of 46 years died from that. And I made that and AIDS my thing. I only send money to AIDS and that. So anybody else wants money, get lost.
So anyway, that's for pancreatic cancer, and he died. And you guys know we had him on the show about, I don't know, maybe a year and a half or 2 years ago.
He was
And
so
he was from
nice.
Battlestar Galactica. The show got like 8 million plays or something. He was really great.
And he was a funny guy and a nice guy, and I really liked him. And when I read he died, I really felt bad.
Yeah, it was terrible. This year's really a lot of people have been dying,
I
and
know
it's just
my
unfortunate.
Debbie Reynolds and then him. I mean, they're croaking by the minute.
Absolutely. So,
Oh, they're all old bags except for him. He was only, what, 60?
71.
71. He's young.
but he looked young. He didn't look 71.
71 is very young. I can't wait to get there.
That's right. You'll get there one of these days.
I'm only 50.
Chad, what's your weather like in Florida?
Let's take a look out the window. We have a small breeze, partly cloudy skies, probably around, I don't know, high 70s, low 80s. Yeah.
Our weather beats your weather today by a mile.
Until later on tonight where it's going to snow.
Aren't you guys supposed to get a blizzard?
Yeah, tonight.
Yeah, well, this is what they do.
This is the calm before the storm.
How does your weather beat my weather? Explain that to me, please.
Northeast does this. It gives you joy and happiness and hope for a beautiful day. And then it says, okay, you little mothers, you want to live here? I'll fix your asses, every one of you. And it gives us 6 inches of snow.
Right.
That's what's coming tomorrow, 6 inches of snow. And I've always said to my gay friends, listen, 6 inches is better than no inches. At least you can have fun with 6 inches. Anything less than 6 inches, 2 or 3 inches, you can't even sleigh ride in because the sled scrapes on the grass. Gotcha. So we're going to enjoy our 6 inches.
Right on.
What are you going to do? That's hilarious.
Get buried.
Oh, I'm a dirty mouth.
He's a degenerate.
I'm not a degenerate. That's one thing I'm not. I don't do any of that weird stuff. I really don't. I don't do dildos.
Cindy says it's 81 degrees, so.
It's 81 where?
In Florida. She's in Florida.
Yeah, but that's always the same shit. Yeah. You know, you don't get weather like this, dry, gorgeous. You could smell the woods. You could smell the heavens. It's fabulous.
We want to give a quick shout-out. Congratulations to Sharon Leah. You guys know we've had her on the show several times, on her way to the Grammys today. Yeah. So good for her, and congratulations. I'm sure she's going to have a really good time.
And I gave her a lecture. I said, you got gorgeous boobs. Show them minimally, because everybody goes to these affairs looking like sluts. They got their tits hanging out, their crotches are showing, their cracks of their ass. They all look like hookers. Go like a lady. Show a little bit of décolletage, you know. And anyway, she's gorgeous, but she's got a huge pair of knockers, and they're real. You know, so what can she do, the poor baby? But I wish her all the best because we really love her.
And, oh no, I forgot what I was going to say.
That's because you're old, you queen.
I know, I'm getting old. What am I going to do?
I married an old fag.
That's right. Oh, well.
Ugh, old queen.
Anyway, again, we want to thank everybody who's in the chat room. So nice to see Lady Lake, Cindy Lady Lake, and Lady Lake Jen in the chat room. And Goddess, we love you. Type some stuff, Goddess, because we don't see anything from you. I think we're going to be calling our first guest in about 2 or 3 minutes. And until then, let me do my commercial, and that way we have it out of the way.
We have a commercial?
Yeah, well, who you hear us on is a commercial, so. Oh. So first of all, everybody, thanks so much for tuning in. You can hear us every Wednesdays from 3 to 4:50 p.m. on the fabulous W4CY with the incredibly talented Chad Murphy.
Oh, yeah.
Well, what about Ron Russell?
But you're not the station. You're the talent, so it's different.
Oh.
I'm just doing radio station stuff. So and Chad was a little late there.
I'm not on the radio, Marico?
And then we want.
I'm not on the radio.
You're not a station. You're the talent of the show. He's at the station. I'm doing a station call out right now of all the stations. Are you a station? We want to thank the Ron Russell for playing the show every week off his ass.
I love that station.
Thank you. A little acknowledgement is better than
Monster
none.
Well, if you weren't late, I always do my intro. I forgot to do my intro today, you guys, because Ron was late.
Stupid.
Welcome to the Jimmy Star Show with the fabulously cool man about town, Ron Russell, bringing you the best in music, fashion, pop culture, and entertainment. How's that?
It'll do.
Okay.
Until you get something better.
You can also hear us on Monster FM Radio in New York, Hamilton Radio in New Jersey, K4HD Radio in LA, Jackalope Radio in St. Louis. We're on iHeartRadio, Stitcher, SoundCloud, iTunes, Audio Boom, Podomatic, Apple TV, Spreaker, and on television you can see us on Roku, Vimeo, and YouTube. And last week's guest, Lauren Landon, got a ton of calls, so it was really cool.
If you're a bracelet, it's a magnificent piece of jewelry that Jimmy gave me, my first gift when he picked me up in the mall and tried to seduce me because I was a virgin. I was a very young virgin person, not knowing anything about homosexuality, and this elderly man came over and gave me a bracelet. No, really, this is the first gift Jimmy ever gave me, and it's extremely valuable. It looks like shit. It's just rubber with silver, but it's somebody whose name
diamonds. I forgot.
Diamonds. I don't know what the diamonds are.
There are two little ones right
I need
there.
Binoculars for those two chips.
Okay, oh well.
But whose is it?
I forgot who makes it. It's Italian.
Some Italian bracelet.
Hang on. Our guest is here too. We have to say
good.
hello.
He can say
Jennifer.
hello to the bracelet.
Hi, how are you guys?
I can't see you. Hit the video button.
Every week they do this. I'm going to kill every one of you. I hope you're beautiful.
She is beautiful.
Because if you're not beautiful, I'm going to call you ugly. And I'm going to tell you to turn off the picture.
Doesn't have the video button because I called you.
I want to see you.
Oh, okay. So hang on. Maybe Chad, how about Jennifer, we're going to have you hang up and then he'll call you.
Okay, sounds
Answer
good.
with the video button.
And
Okay.
then you can see my beautiful bracelet.
Oh, good.
It is beautiful. All silver.
All right, Chad, do your thing. Let's see if that works.
Doing my
gonna-
thing.
Meanwhile, did I tell you already the Chinese restaurant story and Jimmy? Jimmy comes home and
No, we're not going to do that right now.
I'll do it after.
You can't do it when we have a guest calling.
Well,
you. There we
beautiful.
go. Yay!
oh yeah, you are beautiful. Keep the camera
You can
on.
leave your
Keep the
camera on.
Come more light we need. Why don't
No,
you
she
people-
got enough light.
No, she doesn't. She needs a little more.
She's
Look at
outside.
that.
I know. She's
But
beautiful.
look at the features. She needs to highlight those features.
You look gorgeous.
I know lighting.
I set up the light just for you guys.
A little more. Listen, you got to always do bright on the face because when you have features like yours, you got to make them come forward. Darkness makes
Look
them.
at she's all sunny.
Look
It's
at the
nice where
nose
she
and mouth.
is.
Look at
It
this.
is
She had a
nice.
smile on. I saw
gorgeous.
teeth and everything. Beautiful.
So, Jennifer, tell me how do
Look
we?
at the smile.
How do I
You
correctly?
know what? She looks like my daughter Leslie
Okay,
a
hang
little.
on.
All right.
How do I correctly pronounce your last name so when I do my introduction, I don't screw it up?
Citrone.
Citrone. So I was right, Chad.
There you go.
Citrone.
On the money.
It's Italian. Italian.
All right.
Citrone it was. It's not citron. It's citrone.
But are you Italian?
Yeah.
I am, and you guys are right.
Look at her
I'm
face.
my great grandmother's rolling over in her grave right now that we're not pronouncing it quite as she would have preferred, but
She would have
That's
said it's catrone or citrone because I have a friend Pat Catrone. That's how they say it. She's Italian. I knew it right away. Look at that gorgeous face. What do you think?
Okay.
She's Irish? Give me a break like you. Come on. Aren't Italians beautiful? The truth.
He's Italian, so
100%.
you better say yes.
No, she looks like you look like my daughter Leslie. I am not kidding. The same hair and everything. My daughter Leslie was first runner-up in Miss America Eastern Division. So be happy. My daughter's gorgeous,
Just like
Thank
you.
like you. All right, let's get away from
Okay,
your
hold on.
beauty. Wait, you got a boyfriend or a
No,
husband?
we have to introduce
Wait,
her.
I want to find out before we go on the air. So I
We're
can
already on the air.
What are you talking
well,
about?
you know what I mean. Before we get on the Roku television show air, because you're going to be on our Roku channel, so I have to find out a little bit of crap. You got a boyfriend or a husband? What?
I have a boyfriend.
Okay, we'll talk about it when we go on the air. Okay, beware,
All right,
beware,
all
my
right,
sweet.
all right,
Karina,
everybody.
Bella Karina.
All right, everybody. Now we want to welcome to the Jimmy Star Show with Ron Russell, the fabulously gorgeous and talented Jennifer-
Italian.
You just messed up the thing. It has
You'll
to-
do it again, but throw the Italian in.
No,
Here we
I'm
go.
not going to throw
Take
Italian
two.
in.
Take
No.
two. Yes, I
No,
want
because
it.
I don't want her to get stereotyped in
She won't
Hollywood.
be stereotype.
No, don't. I'm not going to.
Hollywood only likes Jewish and Italian
No, we don't
people.
do-
The rest they don't like.
All right, we're going to start all over again. Please don't interrupt. All right, everybody. Now we want to welcome to the Jimmy Star Show with Ron Russell, the fabulously talented and beautiful Jennifer Cetrone. Hello, and welcome to the show.
Hello, gentlemen. Thank you so much for having me.
You're welcome. Let me do some introductions around, starting off with our cool, outrageous man about town, my co-host and husband, Mr. Ron Russell.
So I heard you're Irish.
100%.
Actually, folks, this gorgeous girl is 100% Italiano. And we talked about it
She
before.
didn't say she was 100%.
Listen, I could say whatever I wanted. I'm on this show, you know? I could say that you're a nice person, too. But I'm going to lie.
Then we got the man behind the boards, Mr. Chad Murphy.
Welcome, Jennifer. Welcome.
Oh, thank you. Hi, Chad.
You do look
you can't
beautiful.
see him. He's behind the scenes.
She's really pretty, too.
And
She
then we have a
really is.
chat room full of people, so say hello to everybody in the chat room.
Hello, everybody in the chat room. Thanks for joining us.
There you go. Okay, I'm making sure.
Meanwhile, you better tell your boyfriend to throw a net over you because now that you're on this show, you'll be seen by over 4 million people. Out of the 4 million, you're going to have a lot of degenerate perverts that'll say dirty stuff. And then you'll have a lot of gay guys that want to be you. And then you'll have a lot of straight guys that are looking for a wife.
Wow.
So you're going to get a variety.
And you'll have a lot of
men.
lesbians and a lot of women.
No, the lesbians, we don't like the lesbians. No, we don't. We don't
No?
like lesbian people.
That's
Oh.
not true.
I just want to start a war.
I know. We'll just
No.
keep things-
Well, you know, politically, I'm neutral. I don't care for Trump, and I hated that lesbian, whatever her name was that was running, Hillary. So I'm neutral. I don't take sides with anybody.
Not at all.
I
Equal
mean, in
opportunity.
Hollywood,
So-
if you say in Hollywood you don't like Hillary, they attack and kill you. But you know what? What does it matter? I really wanted the other one to come in, the old man, but he didn't make it at all. What was his name?
He doesn't remember.
Bernie
Bernie.
Sanders.
Everybody in the chat room says you look amazing. So tell us, where are you calling us from in California? It's nice and sunny and beautiful in your background.
It is. It's Malibu, so it's not too shabby.
Yeah,
oh,
that's nice.
excuse me. Oh, it's Malibu.
I was wondering how you were funding all these things.
Pardon me. And are you in the colony in Malibu?
I'm not. No.
I'll come right through the screen. I'll choke you, little bitch. if you're in the colony in Malibu, my favorite place. You know, I was there not long ago. I have to name drops because people like it. About 20 years ago, I was at Shirley MacLaine's place. Her beautiful little bungalow on the sand, and she had all sheepskin covers all over her furniture. And I don't care for that because I don't like to sit on, animal. So I said, can I sit on the floor? And she said, is it more comfortable for you? I said, absolutely, because your sheepskin makes me, weirds me out. So then she turned around with a joke. She said, well, you're the only one. She said, my alien friends that come to visit from Mars, they love it. Or something to that effect. Anyway, I loved it. And I saw a million movie stars on the beach. And some of them needed cellulite work done. You see them in the movies. They got beautiful bodies. And you see them on Malibu Beach.
Go all the way to yours and turn it all up more. Up higher.
Hi. Is that better?
That better, Chad?
Now you can hear my rusky Tony Curtis voice. Anyway, then I saw one famous guy who everybody thought was so sexy. And he made a movie with Marilyn Monroe. And it was called, Marilyn was Cherie on the bus stop. And in Bus Stop, there were scenes where he was exercising in long johns, and he looked like he was endowed like a cow or a horse or a mule. Well, I saw him in a bathing suit in the beach, and I thought to myself, why doesn't he pad when he goes out on the beach so people still have that thought of him? But that's the things that people think of, He was absolutely convexed.
Anyway.
She didn't like that. She's a lady. I like that. She absolutely ignored it and thought like this man is vile.
No. I think you're very entertaining and honestly quite funny. I was even listening in before I called in and you guys are a riot.
Good. That's why we're the #1 web show in the world. I like to brag because nobody else does. Do you have that jealousy? Like friends of yours that you grew up with, they suddenly don't recognize that you're a movie star? Huh?
Oh, she froze.
You froze, honey.
There we go. Okay.
Can you answer the question?
What was it?
What was it was breaking up.
The question is, do you have friends that you grew up with who never ever mentioned the fact that you're a movie star?
Well, I'm not a movie star.
In my eyes, you are. Don't argue with the boss.
I have friends who feel they go way back though and treat me very normally, and I might as well.
You froze again.
Do anything. It doesn't really make.
But do they ever ask you about your work?
Sure, they ask me about my work, and they're very supportive, which is nice.
Oh, see, my friends, my friends all jealous because they're all old, ugly and fat. And because I grew up with them, we're all the same age. And they hate me because I have hair, which is my own. And I look pretty good for 76. And I'm working still. So they, like I say always, if I were a plumber, they'd say, hey, Ron, how is it? Did you fix that kitchen? The guy that had the leak in the sink? But when I make a movie, they don't say, hey, Ron, how was your movie? They make believe it never happened. So I find that weird, and I ask many of our celebrities that same question, and many of them say, yes, my friends never discuss the fact that my name is George Clooney, or somebody else is great.
Actually, Jessie, do you know who Jessie J is, the singer? I love Jessie J.
Yeah.
She has a song, and it's all about how everybody treated her like shit, and then they came running back now that she's like such a superstar, and she's got a song about it. I forgot the name of it, but it's a great song.
Nobody takes it better. Nobody tells it better than Barbra Streisand. Barbra Streisand said that some people actually came out and said, you're never going to make it. You're too ugly. Imagine saying that to a human being. But they're cruel. What ghost sees and cattle calls alike. They're cruel.
Actually,
terrible.
you are smart. First of all, okay, so everybody, we're going to talk about, she's got a TV series. It's called Riley, or Riley the Series is the website and everything. It's going to be hilarious. I actually found out about Riley the series because there's this kid whose name is Justin Sorvillo, I think, maybe, and he follows me on Twitter and Instagram and always likes all my pictures, and I looked at his profile and he was always promoting this thing called Riley the series, and I was like, oh, that looks like it could be like really fun about a washed up basically pop star, which we're going to talk about it in a minute. And so that's how we kind of like got introduced to have Jennifer come on the show, because I think the premise of the show is just genius. And I think it's really good. And we're going to talk about it in a minute. But before we talk about it... I just want
to say something. I'm auditioning again. I'm back to auditioning. So if ever you need an elderly, crazy fag, you got me.
Have you on?
There you go.
You got me. I mean, I work good. I really have a pretty good, record. I have a big history of film. I'm in it 55 years. Just goes to show you could work in Hollywood for 55 years and never be a star. And I consider that an honor, and I think I should get an award. And they should give me an award saying Ron Russell never made it, but he's still working.
Hey, there's different degrees.
Well, I could have jumped off the Hollywood sign.
There's different degrees of making it. Before we talk about Riley the series, though, I just have to, because I am like the biggest boy band. Like I love boy bands, right? So I was looking on your IMDb, and I was like, oh my god, like you were an extra or something in Long Shot. I don't know what you did in Long Shot. If you were actually in it, but did you get to meet any of the people? Like, I love that movie. I love those dumb gay movies. That's probably why I like Riley so much, because it's about a pop star, and those had all the pop stars were playing in roles in it. Like, did you get to meet the people in Long Shot?
Yeah, I met some of them. It was an interesting time. Back in that time, everything in Orlando was all about the boy bands and Nickelodeon and Disney Channel. So it was all kind of that circle, and we were all of that age, and all of them were kind of coming up. So it was a very interesting time, and it always brings me back.
I love it because I actually I've met Nick Carter a couple times, and Aaron Carter and Joey Fatone and Chris Kirkpatrick. I actually have a video called Jimmy Star is the Shit, and it's like a video series of, I used to be a celebrity clothing designer, and they're all wearing my clothes saying Jimmy Star is the shit. And
that's awesome.
Which Ron hates that whole thing, but I'm from Florida. I used to go to Orlando to Spooky Empire's like horror show thing like all the time, and that's where I would meet all these people. And so I was such a big boy, and even now, like there's a TV show going on in the UK right now called Let It Shine, I think, and it's basically the boy band Take That. The guy from Take That has created a Broadway musical, and they're looking for the 5 guys who are going to play the band members like in it. And I watch it on YouTube because we don't get it. It's in the UK, but I love all that boy band stuff. So when I saw you were in Long Shot, I was like, oh my God, I love that.
How old are you?
She's young.
She sounds like a 19-year-old girl.
Oh, I wish. I'm 33, so.
Oh my
Go
God,
away.
Go away.
You're older than I am. Oh my God. You sound like 19. You have a 19-year-old voice, and you look young, which is good. You're going to have long range in business.
So you're playing your age in Riley then. You're basically playing your age. All right, so let's talk about Riley a little, because this is really fun. And Chad, you have the trailer, right, that I sent you for Riley?
That I do.
Okay, so first let's just tell everybody a little bit about the premise.
But wait, I just need another question. Are you on TV or Roku or any of those streaming things, or is it regular? What is it called? Regular TV?
Well, we literally just premiered our pilot episode just about 2.5 weeks ago, and we shot the first 3 episodes, and then what we're really looking for is distribution or a streaming platform or network to partner with to produce the rest of the season and the series.
So how do we get to see your show, your trailer?
We're
going to show it right now.
No, I know that, but I mean, I didn't mean trailer. I'm a little tired from my walk in the woods.
I'm going to go over all that. Let's talk about what it is. We're going to after we've talked about it all, then we'll let everybody
Jimmy,
know
I'm trying to sound cool. We're talking to a young person.
Cool.
When I talk to young people, I don't know what the hell to tell them.
I know what we're doing, so this is like all me. So all
I
right,
do
everybody.
the old bags.
So first of all, if you guys want to know more about it, you can follow at Riley the Series on Twitter, or you can follow at Jennifer Cetrone. It's JenniferCetrone. And Riley the Series is spelled RILEYTHESERIES. And if you want to see the pilot episode, you can go to RileyTheSeries.com, and you can check it all out. So basically, here's this. Riley is an original comedy series about a former teen pop star. Now in her 30s, she's struggling to overcome a publicly humiliating downfall and subsequent nervous breakdown. Now, first of all...
it's my life story.
First of all, you wrote this, right?
I didn't write it. I co-created it with the writer, Tracy May. I can't take any credit for the writing because I'm not a writer, but she's quite prolific and very talented and very funny. And together, she and I co-created this series, and then I obviously am starring in it, and I executive produced it.
Okay, so this is because this is really like very funny, and it totally. Well, first of all, I think we should play the trailer so people can see the trailer. So Chad, do you have the trailer?
I do.
All right, so Jennifer, you introduce the trailer, and then hang on, we're gonna play it so everybody can see it, and then we'll come back and talk about it.
So the trailer is an amalgam of those first 3 episodes that we've shot, and it really just kind of follows Riley's journey, gives you a sneak peek into that, and as well as we have a tremendously funny and talented ensemble cast. Justin Servillo, who you mentioned before, is part of that, along with some other really terrific actors, and we get a sneak peek into their journey as well. And Riley has some questionable love interests, some that she should choose and some that she's not. She's sort of take a look at her lack in judgment at the moment.
Okay, I'm excited. Let's see it.
Yeah. And
I want to see it.
She's working as an online and telephone psychic. So that's
terrific. Oh, I love it already. I love it. It's demented. I love demented stuff. It's fabulous.
All right, take it away, Chad.
Yeah, quick, I want to see it.
Here's Riley the series, everybody.
We're living the dream, giving psychic advice for $1.95 a minute.
Sally, I'm telling you, I totally sense a new love coming into your life.
Here we go. Cheers. Oh, man. Henry is totally into you.
Yo! Check it out! Remember that teen pop band that had that crazy lip sync scandal on that award show? The lead singer flipped out on stage. This is her! Oh! Yeah. Hashtag fallen angels. Career death. Oh, no!
Hello, ladies. I got 50 new followers on my Twitter page last night. And guess who got recognized in a gas station bathroom? Me, what? I live tweet all my performances. This is me saving the environment.
You're a freaking mime. You're not supposed to talk or tweet.
Can't send.
Hello, gorgeous. Hello, you.
So what's your plan, Riley? You're just gonna give up on life because you're trapped in some horrible moment in time?
Public humiliation and a dead-end job.
You know, I got my brother's van tonight. It's super nice. It's got real pleather in the back seats.
You need to dream.
And what if I fail again, huh?
There you go.
California. All right, everybody. So that was the trailer for Riley the Series, which you can see episode 1 if you go to RileyTheSeries.com. So I think this is hilarious. First of all, the fact that you guys you're like a psychic and you're giving out like love advice.
Love it.
In the first
It's all
episode.
topical. It's all today. It's all topical. But listen, honey, if you do hire me, I never work before 10 or after 5. I need my own dressing room on the set. And I need a massage at least 2 hours every morning before I perform. And lunch and dinners are brought into my room, and no one's allowed in there to annoy me from the extras.
You guys,
very low maintenance.
Yes, very low. You guys, you really have to watch it. So first of all, the first thing when I first heard, because when I originally reached out on Twitter with Justin, I didn't know. I knew it was about a pop star, but I didn't get it. It was like that they had a meltdown, which totally made me think of like the Milli Vanilli thing. I don't know if you're even old enough to know who Milli Vanilli is.
Well, how about we go back to my day, Judy Garland, when she did, what do you call it, that movie that she melted down from being a big star, singing star? I can't think of the movie now.
I don't know.
Star is Born. Well, he had the meltdown. I'm sorry, the husband had the meltdown, but she melted with him. But anyway, it's a good, interesting plot because it's got everything. It's got psychic, which is hilarious, and it's got meltdown, and it's got all the references to when you were, which are hilarious pieces of work. I do a lot of
I love the picture that they put up of the album Triple Threat, and that the girl who's like your best friend who works at the psychic hotline was the girl in the group.
Right.
Which is really fun. And is the boy in the group going to have a character in it eventually that he gets to be made fun of too?
He is, yeah. We get to explore all of those characters, and we'll see a lot of flashbacks too as the series progresses. So there's a lot of comedy that can be found in there. And season 1's already written. So that's done. We're just doing a few last minute rewrites. And then Tracy and I pretty much know where we want to take the subsequent seasons as well. So
some of the best comedy is You Used to Be.
Oh, totally.
All those You Used to Be's never fail. They always, I mean, I did stand up for 45 years, clubs. And whenever I did I Used to Be's, the audience loved it. They love it when you make fun of what you were and now you're something different. I'm going to watch the show, and I know you're going to get picked up.
It's very
And if they don't pick up your show, put on a short dress, go to Hollywood Boulevard, get picked up. You can make a good living. Those girls make a couple of thousand a day.
Listen to you. All right, so let's give some shout outs to some of the people that you get to. Yeah.
What'd you say?
I don't know.
What'd you say? Jen, what'd you say?
That won't be the most promising outcome if that's how all of this winds up.
Well, it's one way to wind up a career.
Well, let's give some shout outs to some of the people. So you have the writer. What was her name again?
Tracy May.
Okay, so we want to give a shout out to Tracy, and I know the guy. I wrote down a few of the people that are in the cast. I hope I don't if I miss people, but just to say hello and congratulations because I really enjoyed it. I watched it this morning. You have Joe Hernandez Kolsky, who's actually an Emmy winner. I don't know what he's an Emmy winner for, but congratulations to have an Emmy winner in your cast. So that's fabulous.
Thank you. Yeah, he put a whole thing together called Downbeat 720, which is a program that helps youth kind of find their artistic voice, and that was on television. And
cool!
He me for that, yeah.
And then, who is the person who plays your girlfriend who was in the group?
Hillary Barriford is her name.
So we have Hillary Barriford. I have Liz McGeever. I have Scott Spicer. I wrote down Justin Sorvello, even though I actually know him. And then Nick Apostolides.
Yeah, that was perfect.
Oh wow!
Apostolidi.
There you go. I'll take
now,
it.
Jen, listen. Yeah. I don't do the inviting on the show because Jimmy does all the technical. But since you're Italian, I have to do something for you. And as soon as you're picked up by a major network, you can come on and we'll give you a 10-minute spot to advertise it and tell us where to go to see your show.
Thank you. It's very
nice. All right, sweetie? Because I like you also. You're sweet.
Thank you.
So how?
Also, I'm trying to be nice to you in case you hire me.
So.
It's called
get that writer over to me so I can start working on your request now.
Okay, well, it's called Hollywood ass kissing. You know a lot about. You know a lot about that.
No, first of all,
actually, I'm making 2 movies. I can't say what I'm making.
No, you can't talk
but
about
I'm making a very major production where I'm going to play a gay.
You don't know what you're going to play.
I think it's an old gay ex-ballet dancer.
Oh my God, look how beautiful she is.
She's gorgeous. I love her. She's beautiful.
Anyway, hold on. I want to go back because first of all, I think this is a really cool thing. There's so many projects out there nowadays, and we have a lot of guests who come on the show who maybe aren't getting all the roles through all the casting, so they've created their own projects to get their own work out there. First of all, I think it's genius. It is the way to do it, and it is a way to get noticed. The fact that your project is a really it's a really good topic and it's a really fun one makes me think it's going to be very successful. We actually had there's a show called Venice. It's called Venice the series, and basically it's a soap opera about lesbians, and we had all the actresses on it, and we've had like half the staff, half the cast of it on, and a bunch of them are Emmy award winning. They're all famous soap opera actors and actresses, and they funded the entire thing through Indiegogo.
Wow.
They're on their 5th season. Two of the seasons won Emmys, and their 5th season is out. And they raised about $225,000 to do 13 episodes.
That's tremendous.
And it's a really cool thing. And I just think what you're doing is really smart. It's really inspirational, and other people listening who are looking to get into the industry, because not everybody just shows up and becomes like a Ben Affleck or something like that. It takes a lot of years and a lot of work, and if you can create a vehicle that helps make you shine, and it's a good vehicle, I'm not saying like create something that sucks.
Jennifer, can I say something with no comedy? This is the hard talk.
Of course.
When I was 21, we had back then the approaches that we have today with this, that, and Twitter and Twitter and whatever. I today would have been a far more famous actor.
Mm-hmm.
In my day, you heard the rumor through somebody, they're looking for somebody. You went down, there were 3,000 people. They're all acting like Marlon Brando. It was a very difficult time. I was very lucky. The first film I ever made was with Sophia Loren and Tab Hunter.
She might not know who that is. You know who that is?
Fellow Italian. How can you not?
Well, you know Sophia Loren, who she is, and Tab Hunter was the heartthrob of the day. So I was lucky, but that never got me anywhere because I was an extra, but a visible extra.
Featured.
Feature. So if it were today, I could have blown that all over Instagram, and that's what you have to do. You have to.
She is doing that.
Oh, she does that. You all want to.
That's how we met.
Oh, you're crazy like him.
I'm on. Oh, she's probably not quite as crazy about
Jimmy's got some award now for having a zillion million Twitters.
He has over 1 million Twitter followers.
He's got almost 2, but didn't you get an award for something? What did you just get? An executive something?
I just got verified on Twitter. I'm very excited because I just got verified on Twitter.
Okay, that's a big deal. I have no idea what that means.
And I also found out my Twitter rank because they rank people on Twitter. There's 974 million people on Twitter, and I'm number 1,051. So
and I have an enormous Twitter following.
Earlier, I saw that.
Yeah, my Twitter following is bigger than his. How many follow me?
I don't know, you have like 20,000.
20,000 followers.
He doesn't do his Twitter. I do it. So
20,000.
So let's go.
That's for hardly doing anything.
That's right.
I hate it.
So let's talk a little bit. Okay, so now you've got Riley the series, and you've got a bunch. You've got the couple of seasons planned out, and as it gets bigger, you'll be adding more people to the cast. So if you could add anybody to the cast, like who's somebody who's like the male and female person in Hollywood that if you were like, if I could do a project or have one of these people in my project, this is who I would really like to have and I would love to work with, or like a bucket list of who.
I mean, probably a Julia Louis-Dreyfus would be on there.
Oh my God, that's a great one. Julia Louis-Dreyfus.
Who the hell is
She's
that?
from Seinfeld.
Oh, okay.
Remember, she's comedy, so she's like, because everybody else always says like Angelina Jolie, Natalie Portman. Like we always get all the dramatic people, so that's nice to have a different answer. Okay, and how about a guy?
A guy. I mean, probably. Oh, Roseanne's husband.
Arnold.
John Goodman.
Oh, Harks. Yeah. You know who I would love to work with. I would love to work with Big Mama. No, not Big Mama. What's the name?
Oh, Medea. He likes Tyler Perry's Medea.
I love Tyler Perry. I just love him. I wish I'd go on his show to tell him how much I really love his work and love him. And I'd love to be in one of his Medea movies, even in drag. I mean, I would have a ball. But he's a great comedy writer. Have you ever seen Medea?
I have. And his story, too, of how he came up producing theater and doing all productions live. I mean, his story.
Multi-talented. He's fabulous. He's got a new Medea coming out. Supposedly, it's a rumor that he and the other black guy that plays Martin Lawrence, they're supposed to be the two of them in drag.
It's going to be a mixing Medea and Big Mama.
So that's got to be with those two big broads. I mean, it's got to be a riot. Got to be a riot.
So who was your favorite boy band? Like back in the day, who did you like the best?
I mean, I'm probably an NSYNC girl,
Okay.
Justin back in the early days.
I love NSYNC.
Yes, but no, Justin Justin back in the day.
I don't know who they are, but NSYNC, I know who NSYNC is.
NSYNC. Justin is the lead singer of NSYNC.
I don't know their names. I've never made it with. If I date them, I know who they are. If I don't date them, I don't know who they are. And sometimes before I married you, I used to go on a date, and by the middle of the night, I forgot the guy's name.
Okay, so let's pretend like you don't.
Ever do that? Jennifer, ever go on a date with a guy, and by the middle of the date, you forgot his name because you couldn't care less about him? When you start to look at the menu for hours, the date's down the hill. When the menu becomes interesting, she's gorgeous. I love her teeth. Got beautiful teeth.
You have beautiful teeth.
I'm a tooth freak. I love people.
Chad puts pictures up on the TV screen so people can see stuff.
Right.
And so, like, there's a picture of you with your hair waved over, and you look just like a supermodel.
The teeth are like perfect teeth, beautiful teeth.
So so let's pretend like you didn't have a boyfriend right now. And if you didn't have a boyfriend and you got to pick any Hollywood dude to go out on a date with, just to go on a date, you don't have to like.
It would be me. There's no question about it.
Besides Ron.
Because I would be the most fun date. No sex, no kissing, no nothing but fun.
No responsibilities, exactly.
Who's the celebrity crush? And that there's got to be at least one.
I mean, I'm kind of a Ben Affleck girl. I kind of all he does. The fact that
I was going to say that. I thought Ben Affleck.
Okay, did you see Live by Night?
No.
Okay, go see Live by Night. It got panned and everybody said it was terrible, but Ron and I loved it. And he's the star of it. He's the star of it, and it's such a good movie. It came out in January, and I don't know why everybody didn't like it, but
because they don't know good film. If you know when you go to a film, you want to see beautiful photography that makes you happy and interesting.
It's a drama, so it's not a comedy. It's about the Irish mob in the 30s.
Oh, cool. Oh, now I know what you're talking about. I remember seeing
Very
it.
good.
I forgot the abbreviation
Sienna
for the
Miller?
head photographer.
Director of photography?
Yeah, DP. The DP on this film is incredible. Did a phenomenal job. Beautiful lighting. The acting was very, very good. Not Academy Award, but good. The story was interesting. It had twists to it, but it was something that you'd have to use your mind to enjoy. Unfortunately, audiences today only want to see bridges blow up, people fall apart in pieces, arms fly off.
It's an actual story. You have to pay attention.
It has
know what's going on.
Here's what I always say. It has a beginning, a middle, and an end.
Yeah.
That's the movie. So everybody out there, don't listen to the critics because they said that La La Land is the best. To me, La La Land is the most retarded thing I've ever seen. The dancing is horrific. They don't know how to dance. You want to compare it to Gene Kelly and Fred Astaire, the real musicals of years ago. The people who are loving that film are the young people because they've never seen.
She's gonna like.
Well,
La La
they've
Land.
never seen the old films, so they think this is a new
Let's
thing.
ask her though. Did you like La La Land? I liked it. I didn't like all of it. I thought parts of it were really good and parts of it were not so good. So
Listen, don't call it a musical when neither one can sing, and don't call it a dance movie when neither one can dance. You want to see a dancing movie?
Okay,
go see High Strung.
Oh yeah, that's a good movie. So did you like La La Land?
I did like La La Land, but I also I can respect what you're saying as well, though. I mean, I think it's sort of, I mean, it's for this younger generation.
Absolutely, and it's Hollywood hype.
Yeah.
I don't think it's like one of the best movies of the year
No.
by any means.
No,
Like,
when
to
I
me,
lived in,
I liked some of it though. Like when she did the song audition, some of the musical parts I liked, and the story's been done a million times, but it was all pretty good. But I just thought that. They're not great singers and they're not great dancers, and they did really good considering that they're not
they
known
didn't
as
do
singers.
really good.
Yeah,
When I lived in Beverly Hills, I used to get invited to all of the Oscar parties because of my friends. One of them was celebrities. And in every party, there were 2 or 3 people that were paid to run around the party and to bring up the subject. Oh, isn't La La Land fabulous? It's going to win the award. And I know that happens. Our audiences don't know that. But they're called hypers. No matter where you go, I used to go to screenings, and after the screening, they have a little bit of that cheesy wine that tastes like vinegar. I would have to listen to these pitchers pitching. Oh, it was this. So it's Hollywood hype right now, and everybody in Hollywood, people in Hollywood are cattle. They all go with what's to say. In other words, if you like somebody, they make you like them. If they hate somebody, they make you hate somebody. Like poor Ben Affleck, who you just mentioned. He's going through the ringer all the time. Now he's a drunk.
He's back.
He's a drunk, and Jennifer's kicking him out if he doesn't kick his habit. Where the hell do they get this information from? I'd love to know. So when Donald Trump talks about bad press or whatever it is that he screams about, it's okay.
Bad press.
It's bad press, and we've got to stop this. It's cruel.
Unfortunately, everybody likes that TMZ stuff.
Because everybody likes garbage. Nobody wants to hear that Angelina Jolie is magnificent and fabulous, nor do they want to hear that Melania is breathtakingly beautiful and dresses fabulously. They don't want to hear that. They want to hear Melania is divorcing Trump soon. That was the new headline I saw because they're separated.
Hillary's fleeing the country.
Yeah,
she got caught fleeing the country.
Yeah, Hillary got caught running away from America because she's going to jail. I mean, I could pee from these headlines. Sometimes I just read them and I think, how do they get away with it? I mean, like if I was famous, they'd say Ron Russell's gay. I mean, I have to sue them for that slander.
Yeah, right. Actually, there's a movie, and it's called High Strung, and it was a dance movie. It's like number 1 on Netflix and number 1 on iTunes. And it's a hip-hop meets... It's kind of like hip-hop meets classical music about a violinist and a ballet dancer, and it's a really great movie directed by Michael Damian, who was a soap opera star
and a good friend of ours. So we always push his movie, but not because
it's not
Michael's
good.
our
really,
friend.
really good.
You know who Michael Damian is, the soap opera star?
I was a Young and the Restless fan.
Okay. Well, introduce you to him because he's really nice.
Michael he's fabulous, and he and his wife Janine are now writing another movie, unlike this one, but it'll be another great movie. So, hint, 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 there might be a part somewhere. Hint, hint, hint. No, really, there is. I'm not allowed to say anything about it.
always says things about
I
it.
didn't say anything about it. I said I'm not allowed to say anything about it. I never mentioned names. I just said about it.
That's okay. So we got to move forward. All right. So first off, everybody, we want to make sure everybody watches the pilot episode. So when will the next 2 episodes of Riley be available for people to see?
We haven't announced the date yet. It'll either be the end of this month or the very top of March for number 2, and then the 3rd will be released shortly after that.
All right, so you guys go to Riley the Series. Is that the best place to go send people? RileyTheSeries.com. So go to Riley'sTheSeries.com. You guys follow Riley the Series on Twitter. They're also on Instagram. Follow Jennifer at Jennifer Cetrone on Twitter, and you're on Instagram too, because I follow you on Instagram and on Instagram. So make sure everybody go and see it and support it. And tell everybody about it so they can get lots of views, because if they have lots of real views, they can get picked up. And we want them to get picked up in finance. I want to congratulate you because it really is a brilliant concept and it really is a lot of fun to watch.
And I look forward to seeing it. I do. Now, listen, one of the little things, my daughter Deirdre, the other one that's an actress, beautiful redhead with blue eyes, we were talking and she was just getting a role. And she told me what they were paying her, and I thought, Deirdre, what's going on? She said, Daddy, if you make $10,000 in a movie, even being the 6th, person, it's a lot of money.
I went on
and I don't realize that you hear all these $1 million salaries, but you don't hear all the other struggling salaries, right?
No, there are. I mean, actually, we shot Riley on a SAG New Media contract, and all the actors work for deferred pay. So we were just blessed to get,
right.
I mean, nobody got paid, including me. Because I think...
Well, you wouldn't, because you're the executive producer.
Well, to be able to do good work is important. And I think people are willing to take less to something very nominal if they get to tell a good story.
Actually, I was on the castings on IMDb yesterday. I don't ever go on there and look, but I was just looking at them, and they had 220 movies that they're casting for on there, and I would say 75% of those movies were for no pay or deferred pay. So, there was hardly anything.
Well, because everybody today thinks being an actor is, getting in the middle of stardom and being photographed and red carpets and what are you wearing and who's your designer and all that bullshit. In my day, my people were Paul Newman, Joanne Woodward, who lives in the Village. We knew them from the studios we used to go to. The great Marlon Brando, the great stars, the real actors who didn't give a shit about money or fame. I mean, Marlon Brando, he smelled. He smelled like a dirty body. He never bathed. And he used to go to acting classes like that, and everybody would sit 2 seats away. That's how bad he smelled. And he didn't care. It was about the business, the acting, the love of the business. I don't find too many young people I talk to today say that. They want to be a star. They're practicing their signature for autographs. My day, you didn't do that, and if you did, you never discussed it because people thought you were a jerk. They would laugh at you. Yeah, you're signing autographs, you idiot.
You didn't have reality TV, though. Reality TV has really wrecked everything, I think.
And reality TV is not talent. No one's reading lines. No one's studying. No one's acting. No one's stepping out of who they are into someone else.
Yeah.
So I think the business has gone shit.
I think the whole entertainment business with all the reality stuff has damaged a lot in the entertainment
industry. I mean, who
Marlon
Brando is, right?
Of course.
And Paul Newman. I mean, Joanne Woodward. I mean, Joanne, I still write back and forth. She's old now, and she's disgusted with it also. Because in her, when she did Long Hot Summer with Paul Newman, they had to stop their love affair because it was being visible in her portrayal of this frigid woman who Paul was after, and she kept denying. And she said to me, I just want to turn around and kiss him so bad, and I couldn't. I had to, because she was falling in love with him, and that's the movie they fell in love in and got married on.
Well, they were married for all those years. They had
yes, and she's all alone now in Connecticut. She works with the ballet a lot because she loves the ballet, and she does a lot of benefits. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, and Joanne, if you're listening, I'm sorry, she runs the Paul Newman products. I think she still does that. I really should get in contact with her and ask how she is. But I see her on Facebook. She's on my page, and I get all the dirt. But great actress. Great actress. Fabulous.
Actually, do you like Melissa McCarthy? Because she's a great comedian. I think she's a great comedian.
Her.
We like her a lot.
I love her. I think she's beautiful. Now that she's lost weight and they made her up in that movie with the high turtlenecks to cover her fat chin, but still her face is gorgeous.
That was a compliment, believe it or
no,
not.
it is. But I think it was too obvious. They could have put flesh-colored netting on her neck and tied it behind the neck like they do with everybody, and it would have pulled her neck back. And that collar was stupid.
She's got great timing though, and I think you're gonna, that's a good person. Like I don't want to say role model, but I think you've got good comedic timing as seen in Riley the series. I think it's going to be very successful. Everybody, listen up. Follow.
Yes, but wait a minute. One thing about McCarthy is the skinnier she gets, the less prop she has to make funny. When she was very fat, people were laughing at the fact of her fatness and that she couldn't do anything but roll around and act fat. Now that she's thin, she's lost her prop. What is she going to hang on to now to be funny? I'd like to see that.
I think she's just a comedic genius. I mean, if you even watch her on SNL doing the impersonation she did last weekend, I mean, her timing, it's
fabulous timing. Fabulous.
And she's authentic. Like, I just think, and a great acting teacher, Annie Grinley of mine, once said that comedy, really good comedy, is normalizing the bizarre. And I think that's so true.
Does that very well.
Does that so well.
And
actually, so do you.
And comedy,
you do that really well.
And comedy is reversing the negativity, but making positive the negativity of something. Yeah. I do that, and I have a great talent for hitting the button. I've been told it all my life. When it comes to comedy, you talk to me, I've got an answer always for you that's funny, and I know exactly when to put it in there. It's instinctive. Like Jimmy steps on my lines a lot when I do this show because he comes in with something and I say, don't. I'm ready to hit the button, which is the delivery, the laugh.
Yeah.
Melissa has that talent.
Yes, I agree.
You have that.
And you do, from that little bit of a clip that I saw.
So here's everybody. One more time, everybody. Please check out RileyTheSeries.com. Please let me know and keep us posted of how it's going. We'd love to bring it back. Maybe when you get picked up, maybe we do like a cast show or something. And we have like 5 of you cast in, Skype in at one time.
I told her that already.
You didn't tell her to have 5 of them cast in at the Skype in at the same time. I'm not saying.
I didn't tell her that I'm going to beat you up after the show either, did I? But I am.
So everybody, listen up. So we want to thank you so much. Thank everybody who's helped set this whole thing up. Give a shout out to everybody in the Riley the Series cast and the writer, which I forgot her name already. Tracy something, right? What was her name again? Tracy May. Okay, so congratulations with all of it. We wish you all the luck with it, and thanks so much for coming on the Jimmy Star Show.
And you're a sweet girl, and if I were young and straight, I would ask you to marry me. So the stupid jerk you're dating, if he's not begging you to marry him, kick him in the teeth and get rid of him. He's not worth it.
And I would say yes. So thank you.
What'd she say?
And she said she would say yes in a heartbeat. So hopefully he's going to listen.
Well, who is this jerk? Give me his address. I'll send my friends from Brooklyn. After they talk to him, believe me, he'll marry you.
Uh-oh.
Good luck with everything. Thank you
so much.
Love you,
Jennifer. You're a sweetie.
Bye,
honey bunch. And good luck with the show. It's going to be a hit.
Thank you so much.
I know. I have a good feeling.
All righty. Bye-bye, Jennifer.
Bye, beautiful. She's so sweet.
What did you say, Chad?
I didn't say anything.
Did you say something? Oh, okay. I thought I heard you.
She is a sweet, nice girl.
I like
so
her.
unlike Hollywood, those pieces of shit out there.
Easy.
Easy. You know how I feel about Hollywood, some people.
Yes, sir.
So, Chad.
Hi, Captain.
Let's play a song because I gotta call our next guest ahead of time and just let him know we're gonna be calling him. Yeah. And so I want to play. Let's play one of his songs so people can hear. So you guys, we have coming up in a few minutes Aki Aliong, and he was on Frank Sinatra's record label in the '60s. Reprise Records, and he actually released a bunch of singles that did very well. One of them is called "Giving Up on Love," and we're gonna play it for you guys now. And then in a few minutes, we're gonna be calling him to come on the show.
Let's check it out.
All right.
Give it up. Give it up. Give it up. Give it up. This is not the first time it's happened before. The girl that I need doesn't love me anymore. Forget it. Ooh, don't want it. Ooh,
up on love before love gives up on me. Give it up. Give it up. Give it up. Give it up. How much can you give and get nothing in return? And how much can you take before you learn? Well, I've had it, forget it. Get it. Who don't want it? Who needs it? Need it. I'm giving up on love before love gives up on me. Giving up on love, oh yeah. Giving up on love, oh yeah. Giving up on love. Well, I've had it, forget it. Get it. Who don't want it? Want it. Who needs it? Need it. I'm giving up on love before love gives up on me. Give it up. Ooh, baby. Give it up. Oh, yeah. Give it up. I'm giving up. Give it up. Oh, yeah. Give it up. I'm giving up. Give it up. Yeah. Give it up.
Take me home to the land where I belong. Trade wind, blow me home, nevermore to
My sweetheart's name is Sally Brown. She used to live in Nassau town. In a jealous fight, I shot a man. Now I have to run away to a far-off land. So I roamed and I roamed for a long, long time, trying to find peace of mind. Oh, how I long for my Sally Brown, but she's far away in Nassau town.
Trade wind, take me home to the land where I belong. Trade winds, blow me home, nevermore to
I traveled far and I traveled wide, and still I found no place to hide. So I returned to meet my fate in a gloomy jail. Now I wait. My running away made no sense. The judges said it was self-defense. So I settled down with my Sally Brown, and we lived together in Nassau town.
trade wind, take me home to the land where I belong. Trade winds, blow me home, nevermore to
There you go.
Hey, Chad.
Yes, sir.
Like, I did a test with him earlier. It won't work on him now?
Probably has something to do with group.
Well,
Sometimes
so-
one-on-one can be different from group, because I just tried to call him, and it went to instant fail, and said he needed to update Skype.
He'll never be able to do
You want
that.
me to try calling the number it's giving me? Like the telephone number?
Let's just try and call him back now that the song's not playing and put him into the group. Because he wasn't online until just now.
You'll see. It'll fail probably. Might show up on your screen. Instantly fails.
Here we go again, doing what we do every
You want me to try to call this telephone number that it's given me?
No, because that's...
It's a California number, Valley, 818.
I don't even know what to do. I can call him back. Let's do one more song off of our song list.
Tony.
I did. I played both of his songs because we were having a little bit of delay there.
Right.
So let's do the Somebody Die with Russian Money, and I'll see if I can get him to do it.
Go. It's gonna be trouble. Okay. It's not good.
Playing up the street, people all dancing to the quarter beat. Parade on its way out of town to lay another lost soul down. You could see them coming far and wide, some of them singing, some of them crying. A jazz funeral on its way to give a body to the grave. Somebody died today. Somebody died today. Somebody died. And you could listen to the city sing about life and death and everything between, about the way it was and the way it'll be on the day we meet the King. So listen close and you might hear a solitary trumpet drop a single tear. You see, a life was given and taken away, and now we sadly celebrate. Somebody died today. I don't even know his name, but somebody died today, and now the people got a reason to pray. Somebody died today. I don't even know his name, but somebody died today, and now the band's got a reason to play. Somebody died. Somebody died today. I don't even know his name, but somebody died today, and now the people got a reason to pray. Somebody died today. I don't even know his name, but somebody died today, and now the band's got a reason to play. Somebody died. Yeah, somebody died.
I everybody, that's Russian Money. Somebody died. Chad, I tried to get him to update it. I don't know if it worked or not. Just see if you can call him again or not.
You know, you can't blame us. We're all from a different world. I mean, he's a little older than I am, and he doesn't know what he's doing. And actually, I wouldn't know what I'm doing either. So we have to be patient with the senior people. You know, I'm very patient with senior people. Senior to me is
Chad,
like
see if you can add him to the group.
Senior to me is like 90.
Yeah, I just tried and it keeps failing.
Okay, well then there's nothing I don't think there's anything I can do because I don't know how to get him to do it any other way.
Right.
We can still
we'll
get
have
him
to
on the phone.
We'll reschedule him, and maybe he can get somebody there that's
I can do
younger.
the live. I can do a Skype with him, and we'll just do it one-on-one between the two of us.
All right.
What good? Our fans can't hear.
Doesn't matter. Then you replay it the same way you did with Fran Drescher.
Edit.
Oh, I'm not going to do that.
Yes.
No, it's not. I want everybody out there to hear it. I mean, come on.
They will hear it.
Why don't you call him on? You don't want to call him on the phone?
I don't know
I
if we
think
want.
we should reschedule him. Just reschedule the poor guy. He's all upset. And,
He's not upset.
well, yeah, he is. He feels bad. Of course he is, Jimmy. He feels bad that he doesn't know what he's doing. And the person that's there with him doesn't know either.
What happened just now, Chad?
Just removed it from the group.
Oh, okay. Try it one more time, and otherwise I'll call him back on the phone. I'm just a bummed.
Well, then you do the interview with him.
I'm just bummed.
I don't want to do no.
Did it go away, Chad?
It fails.
All right. So there's nothing I can do about it. All right, everybody. I'm sorry about that. I'm going to have to call him and tell him. So will you and Chad talk for a minute?
Are we doing it, or we're going to reschedule?
I can't do it.
We're going to you know what? He's 84 years old. 82. And he's made 1 million movies, so everybody would know who he is. I mean, he's worked with every major star there is in Hollywood. But the older you get, the less it works. You know, things just don't record. Well,
Even your Skype.
listen, men my age have everything mechanical. You have to have all these body parts put in. Thank God, not me. But there are men my age who have penile implants. They have pacemakers for their heart. They have things for their hearing, things for their... They're all robots.
We have the technology. We can rebuild him.
Thank you. Exactly. That's what it is. And dementia or a little bit of senility starts to set in when you're, 80 and whatever. I mean, Jane Russell was 89 and she was as sharp as an arrow. I mean, there was nothing demented about her at all. I mean, she knew everything. She was just genius. She was a very young woman in her body. She was more like 50 at 89. But some people grow old. Some people grow old like Jimmy, very young. Jimmy's only 52 and he's more like 83.
So mean.
He's ready for body parts soon.
Is that right? He looks like he's getting around all right to me still. What are you doing? What are you ragging on him for?
I don't rag on him. I do that because you can't say to people how much you love somebody and how wonderful they are and how intelligent they are and how successful they are.
Right.
Because people think you're just blowing it out your behind.
Yeah, you get
so
fun.
When you say a little negativity, they get into it. They like that. It's called modesty.
Hey, everybody, we're going to work it out another time. We're going to get somebody who can help him do it the next time. So we want to thank everybody, and sorry that we don't have the interview with Aki Aliong. You guys know him because he was in V General Hospital. He's been in all kinds of stuff, and he's worked with some of the biggest actors and actresses on the planet as well as being a very popular singer in the 60s.
Is he Korean or Vietnamese?
I think he's Vietnamese.
He's Vietnamese, so he played a lot of Japanese parts. Where he was the mean colonel in the Japanese army.
From my generation, you guys would know him because he was in superhero movie. He played the Dalai Lama, which is hilarious. Babylon 5, the Hanoi Hilton, Braddock Missing in Action 3, General Hospital V. So he was in Cuffs, that movie with Christian Slater. He
was in Twilight Zone. From my era, he played all the things that I wanted to play, the shows that we were going to be cast on. So we'll do it another time. In the meanwhile, I can finish my Jimmy Star story. Now, if in the chat room, if I've said this story last week, then please somebody in the chat room say, "Shut up, we've heard it." Okay, Jimmy goes for Chinese food. There's a line a mile long. You got to take a number. Jimmy's number is 102. Jimmy comes home. Hour later, said, time to go pick up the Chinese food. Goes into the restaurant, and a very young, obviously gay guy that works there he said to Jimmy, "You're number 102. And Jimmy said, gee, how'd you remember that?
I mean, that place was packed. There was like 30 people in there.
You're interrupting. I'm ready for the button. I'm going to put 2 fingers in your eyes and make you blind for the rest of your life if you do that again. Anyway, so the guy said to Jimmy, oh, I could never forget a cute guy like you. So this week I'm going to the Chinese restaurant and bitch smack that little bitch all over the Chinese restaurant. And then I'm going to stick many, many, many egg rolls up her butt.
Chad, listen, he got so upset. I'm not kidding you. Every single day he gets hit on when we go out, Chad. I'm not kidding. Doesn't matter where we go, he gets hit on every day. In 5 years, I had one person give me a compliment one time in 5 years, and he got all bent out of shape. But I have to go through it every single day.
That's because you don't go out every day and see these people and give them $10 and say, when I'm with Jimmy, say this.
Yeah, right.
Nice comeback, Ron.
Huh? That's a good comeback.
Yeah.
I'm good at that.
Yeah.
I used to do that, when I ran my show, it was nightclubs. And I worked a lot in Brooklyn, and there was a club called the Town and Country. Fabulous, magnificent, elegant. Everybody came in coats, and the guys were dolled up, mostly Mafia Italian, a lot of Jewish people. Roughest group to work with, because they thought they were in my act. And I would do a line and be ready to hit the button on the joke, and they'd come up with their joke, sometimes better than mine. And it was a riot because it was the whole audience and I were working together. That's what it's like working with Jimmy Star. Except he doesn't come up with the funny lines. He just interrupts with some kind of boring nonsense.
I know. I just interrupt with everything boring.
The technical crap that nobody wants to hear. Everybody wants to hear gossip. Do I have any Hollywood gossip? Let me think. Now, who do
You don't have any Hollywood
Well,
gossip.
I talk to a lot of people. There's a lot of stuff I won't say. I can't say because it's very personal. But who did I just speak to lately that's famous? Let me think. I don't know. Who did I speak to famous in L.A.?
I have no idea.
Somebody I spoke to. I can't remember who it was. Anyway, doesn't matter. We are very excited about our move.
Everybody says they love lesbians in the chat room, by the way. You started a war.
That lesbian joke, let me tell you something.
We love lesbians,
I've
too.
got friends that are lesbians, drag Butch Dykes, 18-wheelers. That when I was 20, we were friends. They're still my friends. One very famous, very, very famous actress, voiceover queen. Big friggin' dyke, and I love her to pieces. She's like my sister. Come on, gay guys don't like dykes, please. Give me a break on that one. I love that. They really are defending Good. Defend lesbians. Good. Defend gay people. Right, Drew?
Absolutely.
No homophobia. We don't like homophobia. That's Drew's new cause, and everybody should listen to Drew when he talks about the homophobia that we have in this world. Too much phobia, too much hatred, too much separation, too much meanness, too much horrible stuff they're saying. The media is full of angry, horrible, mean people, screaming, yelling, people defending themselves by screaming and yelling back. Divided, separated, and we're weak. We need to be strong together as a family to fight what's out there. We got a lot of stuff going on in this world, a lot of dangerous stuff. And if we don't unite and put our heads together and become a strong force, we may be in deep trouble.
Absolutely.
So love thy neighbor. Love thy friend, no matter what your friend thinks, no matter who he voted or she voted for. I mean, I've got a few friends that don't talk now because of it, and I'm preaching to them and saying, you love each other, but you're stupid. Well, I can't be friends with her because she voted for Trump. What kind of bullshit is that? So what? You've been friends with her for 18, 22 years.
We want to give us some other shout-outs, too, because some other people joined the show. We want to say hey to Dave Hughes, who stars Now UK on Twitter, and Stefan Bell, who's tweeted in saying he's watching it on Apple TV, which is really cool. He's watching live on Apple TV, and we got it.
Oh, we got recognized again. Jimmy and I both. This is not good.
Oh, it's fabulous. I love it.
He loved it. I was cringing. I said, Jimmy, we can't go anywhere anymore with the friggin' telephone. They all got the phone, and they know what we look like. Now we look like public. Scares me to death. What if they're like ISIS people and they want to kill pigs?
Oh, then they
Well, you never know. They could come after us and slit our throats because we're gay, or throw us off a
It
roof.
can happen anyway, whether they know us or not.
Yeah, but,
So it doesn't make any
now
difference.
they know what we look like. They could kidnap us and throw us off a roof like they do in their country.
So we
So
want to.
I'm a little worried.
Well, I'm going to do some more promotional shit then, since we don't have stuff to talk about.
No,
so.
I think we should go out with Shazam from now on.
No.
Shazam on a leash. Anybody come near us, he'll kill him.
We want to tell everybody you can check out the Jimmy Star Show with Ron Russell YouTube channel. Everybody, it's got all the videos. Once they get edited from the different celebrities that's been on the show. Last week, Lorraine Landon's episode got 15,000 views.
She's
so
good. I
thank you.
love her. She's fun.
And she's been on Twitter all the time. And if you
Here's
want to,
Brandy.
you can also go, to see us. All these shows are on Roku now, you guys. Every week we're adding new ones to Roku. So if you have a Roku, you can go to your Roku channel, or you can go on YouTube and check them all out. I'm looking on our list of what our biggest shows are. Our biggest show is definitely John Barrowman. I think it has 70,000 plays.
I thought Fran Drescher would get the most plays.
Actually, she's unbelievably not. She's only got 5,000. Everybody else.
That can't be possible.
Yeah.
Fran Drescher only got 5.
Fran Drescher got 5,700 plays. And to give you an example, and that lady we had last week got 15,000, and Jason Finney the week before got 20,000. Michael Musto only got 3.4 thousand, so he got less than Fran Drescher. The Z Nation guy with the beard that you didn't like got 31,000.
I liked him. I didn't like his beard.
I mean, you didn't like it. That's what I meant.
Oh, please don't say I didn't like him. He was very nice. I liked him a lot. I just felt that he's going to be casted now always with the beard because so many people have beards. It's not an exclusive anymore.
Patrick Warburton got 28,000 views. Ultra Nate, the DJ artist that we had on right before Christmas or right after Christmas, she got 31,000 views, which is really cool. The guy from The Walking Dead, John Carroll Lynch, got 29,000 views.
How many did John Barrowman get?
I think he got 70-something thousand or something. Or
I'm
40,
shocked.
Maybe it's 40,000.
Maybe Fran Drescher's not that liked as much as I thought.
I think she's liked, but I think the people that know who she is don't go on YouTube and don't go, because even Charles Shaughnessy got 17,000.
No.
He got more than she did.
Mr. Sheffield only got 17,000.
Well, she only got 5,000, so he got a lot more than she did.
Oh, let's not do that, Jimmy. That's not nice. Don't do this. Don't tell everybody what they get, because then it makes them out to be
It's all public.
I know, but nobody looks at that crap at you. Come on.
Oh,
I love Fran Drescher, and I love
her too. She's a great guest.
And I love Mr.
Sheffield.
Sheffield.
Let's
I love
give
this
shout
show.
outs. Lady Lake Cindy and Lady Lake Jen. They came on in between Christmas and New Year's. They got 28,000 views.
Stop this already.
That's cool.
Stop, Jimmy. Stop it. You're making a competition out of our guests, and that's rude. You're not going to like it.
Well, I don't know. They do it on ABC.
I don't give a shit what they do on ABC.
ABC tweets every day how many viewers
I
Good
don't
Morning America
care.
got and how Good Morning America beat the
I
other
don't
one.
care. I'm not with ABC, and I'm not on any of their shows, and I don't care. But I don't think it's nice that you're showing who got more. No, that's terrible. You're showing who's got popularity and who doesn't.
All I'm doing is promoting our YouTube page. I want people to go and watch all of them. They're all great interviews. Every guest we have on is fabulous.
Brandy Starr, here she is again, and she got the most views. She got 3,540 million views.
Nice, Brandy.
And Brandy's hair.
Doesn't she look good, Chad?
She's
Looking
growing
good.
in.
Looks
from that
happy,
horrible
too.
haircut. I can't wait for her hair to be long like a dust mop, where you don't know whether her back or front. You can't tell where. I think she has to go out. Maybe listen.
She
to
doesn't
her. She's
jump on the
moaning.
table anymore.
What?
She does.
Bring her
Yeah,
up,
she gets on
bring
the
her up
table.
for a hello.
She's talking to you right now.
Brandy, come on the show, honey. Come on, Brandy. Come to Daddy. The good Daddy who loves you and is kind to you. Come up here. Come up here.
yeah.
Brandy, come on up. Up.
There you go, everybody.
Brandy.
There's Brandy Starr. Doesn't she look great, Chad?
Looking good. All healed up.
Yeah, all healed up. So what are you doing this weekend, Chad? Where are we playing?
Thursday night, of course, we're at the famous Aruba Cafe on Lauderdale Beach. And then Sunday, we're in downtown Lake Worth at a place called the Rum Shack.
Oh, I like that. That's cool.
Whoa.
Yeah, that was Brandy.
And everybody heard that.
That was
funny.
Brandy. She said hi in Bang Talk.
That's funny.
All
Looking
right, she's
good,
going
Brandy.
back on the floor. As I said, her hair has to grow at least 7 or 8 inches more. And then she looks like a dust mop. And that's when I love looking at her the most.
Yeah,
She's a
good-looking.
good girl. She's a sweet girl. Everybody out there, if you're lonely, adopt a dog. Adopt one like this, a sweet big bag of hair.
So going back to Oak Island news, since Ron's been watching Oak Island, he literally watched it for 4 hours yesterday to get caught up on the ones he missed, and nothing happened. From the first one that he saw to the last one, almost nothing happened in those 4
Ron,
hours.
you okay?
When somebody made the expression, bullshit makes the flowers grow, I dedicate it to that show. That show I love and adore. I never miss it, but it's all bullshit. They do the most stupid crap to get you away from the holes they're digging. They promise you an ancient piece of something. Now it's supposed to be Marie Antoinette's jewels are buried down there. I got news for you. Elvis Presley's jewels are buried down there too. I mean, they just go on and on and on. How they get away with it, I don't know.
Chat room, does anybody watch Oak Island? Anybody watch Oak Island?
Number one show. They've got sponsors up the kazoo. They've got Lincoln Automobiles. So everybody's funding that show. Plus, there's tours that you could do. I'm dying to go this summer, if we're still on the East Coast, up to Oak Island and interview those guys.
Where is that? That's in Canada or someplace,
It's in Nova Scotia, which is not far from here. It's about 800 miles. So I would go to Nova Scotia and I would interview the two brothers, Rick and whatever the other one's name is. I like the cute one, the one with the white beard. He's the nicer looking one than the other one. Anyway, the show, I love the show, but God damn it, find something. Go to a museum, steal something, and then throw it down the hole and make believe you found it. Give me a thrill.
If you're in the chat room, what are some of your favorite reality type shows? I know Lady Lake Cindy and Lady Lake Jen. They like Lady Lake Music. Cindy and Jen. They watch Dead Files, which I don't even know if I know what Dead Files is, but everybody I know it has a big following of people. So they watch Dead Files. I like singing competitions, and I have to watch them all on YouTube. So I watch The Voice, and now I'm watching Let It Shine, and I watch it in every country. So for me, it's the singing competitions. And
he watches it in the bathtub.
I watch it in the bathtub, or I watch it when Ron's sleeping at night.
Right.
Before I go to bed, so I can relax.
Jimmy has skin, reptilic skin. He could be a snake or an alligator. His skin is so dry from soaking in the bathtub for 4 and 5 hours. Sometimes
soak for 4. Yesterday was the longest ever.
Sometimes he puts Epsom salts into the bathtub, and he comes out. He's like a granite. Granite piece. If you rub your hand on his skin, it feels like granite.
You know what, Chad? When I lived in Florida, Chad, I didn't have any problems at all because of the heat. And then I got up here in the cold, and
don't shout.
I'm not shouting. Since I was a tennis player, running around on those hard grounds as a kid, all through high school and college, I didn't know I had arthritis until I got up here. But I got arthritis in my left knee so bad when it's cold or when it's raining.
And it has nothing to do with being 52 either,
No, it has nothing to do with that.
Of course it does. At 52, all your joints hurt.
I hear the cold does flare up injuries.
Yes.
And you got the really heat and humidity down here that keeps everything kind of moist and warm.
I know.
I have a cane.
I know when Liz Lauren came to visit me, it was freezing cold, and I know that her facelift hurt her a lot from the cold.
Is that right?
Tell that one, Drew. Tell that one to Liz, that bitch. I love my Liz. I miss her.
See, they like Dead Files in the chat room.
Everybody out there, go to Liz Lauren at, what is she at? Drew, how can we get to Liz? Let everybody.
At Zarina Liz Lauren on Twitter.
Yeah, no, but she represents the Harvey Milk Foundation. She does a lot of work for Harvey Milk people.
Liz Lauren doesn't.
Well, who do you think Liz Lauren is?
I know, but it's not Liz Lauren who's doing it. That's a character.
I know, but she does events in drag. When she got married, that was for Michael. That was for Milk thing. When she got married in a drag, I'm not even speaking like a normal. She got married. She got married in drag in a wedding gown, and I was the maid of honor or the matron of honor. She had a whole full wedding up at the house, and all of that went to Harvey Milk. Of course, she supports him. She supports him as Janae Montague King.
There you go.
The creator of the crap that I put on my face that keeps me young. And he impersonates Sophia Loren as Liz Lauren. Go on his site. Go on his site. You'll be fascinated to see, as a man, he's this handsome man with this beard. He looks like a baron or a duke. And then you go on his site, and there's Sophia Loren. It's amazing. What
you
makeup
can, you can go to emeraldkingdom.org.
Right. Go and look. You'll freak out. Anyway, he's my dearest friend in all the world. And when we bitch back and forth, it's only camp. We love it. It's called dishing each other.
There she is, right there on the screen.
Oh, look how gorgeous! Look at the picture. That old
Chad,
bitch.
you were rocking with the pictures, dude. That was awesome.
That old bitch should look like that in person. Boy, that picture was touched up. They put paint over that
so
picture.
Gorgeous,
they put 4 inches of paint over that face. That old lady should look like that.
Yeah, right. You're gonna get in trouble.
Remember the Ma and Pa Kettle movies? Remember Ma Kettle? That's what she looks like when she wakes up in the morning. Marjorie Main. Put a picture up, Chad, of Marjorie Main so they could see what Liz Lauren looks like in the morning. I sleep over her house all the time. I know what she looks like in the morning. She could haunt a house.
Oh, cool, you guys. Michael Douglas just started following me on Twitter.
Oh, good for now. Maybe he'll come on the show. His career's not doing so good.
I don't care.
Well, maybe we'll get him. We get all the people that are descending.
No, we don't. That's not
We
right.
get my little Brandy Star girl. Yes, my Brandy Star. She's the star of this show. Dogs always are stars. I hope everybody out there loves dogs.
Oh, I think most people do. So,
If you
Chad-
don't love dogs or chocolate, I couldn't be your friend.
Oh, chocolate. Not everybody likes chocolate.
Well, chocolate or dogs.
Oh, okay.
I don't like this color. I'm going to bleach her hair. Jimmy, I don't like this orange shit that's coming in. I like her when she was all white. Do you think the sun will bleach her out in Palm Springs?
I have no idea.
I'm going to have to bleach her out. I'm going to put 7 stage on her with 40 volume peroxide.
So if you guys follow Lady Lake Music then too, make sure if you're in the Texas area, check out David Martinez Music. He's got a bunch of shows they just posted up that he's going to be doing in the upcoming weeks. Check it out. If you're in California, check out Buck Johnson Music. He's the keyboardist for Aerosmith, and he's got a bunch of shows getting ready to come out. And Chad,
Hi, Captain.
let's do a song because we're getting like boring.
You know, we should have Liz Lauren on our show in drag. Let's do that. Oh, she'll put drag on for the milkman, for the guy that reads the meter, anybody.
So
all
Chad-
you have to say is, could you possibly do drag? You don't even finish the word, and she's already dressed.
So Chad, let's do the expose song. Let me be the one.
Let's do it.
All right,
Let
everybody,
me
this
be
is
the
Expose, starring the 3 fabulous women that we love to death. Lead vocals by Joya Bruno on this one.
Joya, kisses to
Huge
Joya.
hit from the 90s. Enjoy it, everybody. We'll be back in a minute.
People play with love, falling in love is just a game. Don't think I don't know love. You'll never be alone again. Let me
There you go.
Hey everybody, that's Let Me Be the One by Expose.
Did you see how gorgeous and sexy Joya was?
Not
With
bad.
the sisters almost falling out of the dress? Oh my God. Joya, she's still a beauty. I love Joya so much. Jimmy, we have to see Joya. When are we going to see her?
I don't know. I don't. She's on that cruise right now.
I know.
You know that cruise that they went
That
on
we
with
were
the wrestlers?
supposed to be on. Work keeps you. Anyway, Jimmy and I were just talking about, and I suggested, why don't we do a full 2-hour show with all of my friends that are drag queens? I would love to have, of course, Liz Lauren, the Queen of Queens, that bitch, and of course, I'd like to have, what is that broken down blonde? She's always running around with Drew. What's her name? The other old lady. The one that...
Oh, it was Empress Lonnie?
Empress Lonnie. That her bra is always bound down by her belly button. I say, Lonnie, pull your bra up your boobs and down to your belly button. And we could have a lot of fun. And, of course, with Gypsy. Gypsy is very old and has been in so many movies. And he's a very, very famous female impersonator. And in the 1950s and 60s, he was really big. And Gypsy's out in Palm Springs. And he could tell us a lot of stories in the history of drag, which is interesting. And I think it's going to be a funny show because it's a bunch of bitches. And we'll all be bitching each other and dishing each other and saying terrible things to each other. But we love each other. We just do it as fun because that's what is expected. It's like Joan Collins and the other one, the blonde. What was her name?
Crystal Carrington. Linda Evans.
Linda Evans and Joan
From
Collins.
Dynasty.
When they had the bitch fights.
That was awesome.
Whoever wrote that was gay because so many gay writers, like the Golden Girls and so many of the shows that we've seen, the gay writers made them like gay. and of course, Fran Drescher, the nanny, she loves gay people, so she had a lot of gay stuff in there.
Absolutely.
But we're going to call them and ask them to come on, and we're going to do a very big Here's Entertainment show. And believe me, folks, you won't want to miss that show. And those of you who do, you're going to want to see it on YouTube.
Iris sounds awesome.
They're all very, very talented.
Drew wrote Pinky. I don't know who Pinky is.
I don't know Pinky. And Drew, I don't want to put any queens on that I don't know that could be really mean and evil. Because then I have to get mean and evil, and I don't like doing that. I hate being mean and evil. I like being funny. So I'd like to keep it to the queens that we know, that I know. Probably, Judy Garland, Tommy Femia, or Liza Minnelli, what's his name, Sky. All my friends that are in the biz. And we can all be on, and we could have a lot of fun dishing each other. Of course, Miss Lauren, you know her. She'll have to come on in one of Fedor's magnificent gowns with a crown. She's the Queen of Queens, that old bitch.
They like it.
But anyway, we all humor her because she's senile right now. She's ready for the home, and we don't want to push her in the home quicker than we have to.
So, chat room, what's up? It would be a fun idea. I don't know if everybody's still in there or not, but if you guys are all in there, I know Drew is in there. Jimmy James. He said Jimmy James.
Absolutely.
I love Jimmy James.
I adore Jimmy James. But Jimmy's not a dishing bitch.
We could do a show just with Jimmy James.
I love Jimmy James. For those of you out there, if you remember 20 years ago on all the talk shows, there was a beautiful female impersonator who impersonated Marilyn Monroe and who looked exactly like Marilyn Monroe. I have sat next to Jimmy in a show and watched him go from a boy to Marilyn Monroe, and I freaked out because I thought in the dressing room I was talking to Marilyn Monroe. That's how.
And now he sings and does impersonations that you can't believe.
But
They're
Jimmy's
so
not
amazing.
bitching. But they know Janae and I could do enough bitching for the show. And of course, the broken down other one, the blonde, that looks like a douchebag. I mean, she looks like a bar pickup. In drag with her blonde hair and stuff, she just looks like she's on her knees all her life. I mean, Lonnie, I love you to death, but you're really a trashy looking broad. She's such a slut. And she loves playing the slut. She plays it up so much. Like she'll talk about 10 sailors and a few Marines, But that's what's fun. But Lonnie is a sweetie, and I love him. But she's just a cheap tramp.
Anyway, we may be doing that sometime in the future, you guys, because it could be.
No, I'm going to schedule it. I'm I'm calling up the old broads, and I'm going to say, kids, we're coming on the show for a lot of laughs. And, we're unscripted, unfiltered, and we don't care what we say. We're just going to be funny. And I guarantee it's going to be 2 hours of screams. Guarantee it. Guarantee it. Just hoping that Liz Lauren doesn't have a period, because then she gets really evil. She's in Russia. I wish she was here now to hear all of this. But Drew will tell her, because he's another big mouth. He tells her everything I say anyway. They all do. So does Broken Down Lonnie. She tells everybody what I say about Liz. Like on Facebook a couple of weeks ago, there was a picture of Lonnie and Liz together, and I said, "There's Liz Lauren and her daughter." And Lonnie, Liz Lauren must have slit her wrists, or she choked herself with her fishnet hose. One of the two.
Also, we should just announce, I think it happened last week anyway, but I want to give a special shout out to Linda Riley in England, in the UK. Her No to LGBT Hate campaign with Thunderclap on Twitter was a huge success. It reached 30 million people, and Czar Drew was real instrumental in making that whole thing help go through, contacting celebrities to get them to support the campaign, for Twitter to do something about people who basically like bully and harass transgender, gay, and lesbian people on Twitter and say evil things and give death threats and stuff for all those people to get kicked off Twitter. And it was a really great campaign, and you can follow them at No 2 LGBT Hate on Twitter, or follow at Linda Riley 8 and follow Czar Drew at CZARDRUE on Twitter.
Maybe we should get what's his name, the Kardashian ex-husband on. What was his name?
He won't come on.
Caitlyn, what's her name? Caitlyn what?
Caitlyn Jenner.
Oh, Caitlyn. No,
Caitlyn.
Caitlyn
She's
Jenner.
not coming on.
No, she wouldn't do good with queens because she thinks she's a real woman.
She wouldn't come on anyway.
Anyway.
She gets paid like $1 million to go on a show.
Yeah, but you don't know drag queens. To get on television, they do anything. They love it. I mean, just tell a drag queen we want you in drag, and I told you in 2 minutes they're in drag. They have like instant gowns. They just pull a zipper in their clothes and it turns into a gown.
I think that's funny. Why don't you just put her down?
Because I love her too much.
Okay.
To let her out of my arms. She's my girl.
I think that's funny.
Sing. Brandy wants to sing. Sing something, Brandy.
Oh yeah, right.
Show everybody your talent. See how mean your father is to you. The other father, not me, makes fun of you because he doesn't know you can sing. In the morning, don't you sing in bed with me? She sleeps with us, and in the morning she jumps all over me singing.
Well, since we don't really have anything to talk about and we have 8 minutes to go, let's do some promotions for some cool people who support the show real quick. If you guys are on Twitter, which I know almost everybody, because you're like nobody if you're not on Twitter, so you got to be on Twitter. And these are some of the really cool people I think that you guys should follow on Twitter. It makes it a lot of fun. They're super interactive. Everybody supports each other. Everybody pretty much like works in entertainment or helps support people in the entertainment industry, especially in the indie arts. So let's follow at Lady Lake Music, at Lady Lake Jen. Let's follow our fabulous radio station at W4CY Radio. Let's follow the incredibly super fabulous Iris Halliez from Germany, and she's at Hope2259. Let's follow Stefan Bell. He's at Stefan Bell. Let's follow Carrie Pearson, which I forgot where she is. Maybe in the UK, or I don't know where she is. But anyway, let's follow Carrie. It's at FruityPie1, FRIUTYPIE1. Let's follow the fabulous Michael Damian #1. Let's follow High Strung Movie at High Strung Movie.
Let's follow Janine
Damian. Let's follow Ron at Ron Russell Show, even though he doesn't tweet to you guys like I will. So we can do that. Let's follow W4CY Radio, K4HD Radio. Let's follow iHeartRadio. Since we're on iHeartRadio, that would be great. Let's follow Audio Boom and iTunes, since we're on those two. Let's follow at Jimmy Stars World, you guys. Jimmy Stars World is really cool. You can go to JimmyStarsWorld.com. You can see links to the eBay store are up there. You can also see...
And folks, I have to interrupt because you're going on like a fucking locomotive. The shirt that Jimmy has on is one of his designs. So if you like it, go look. There are other shirts, not the same, because it does one of a kind, but this fabric is in other shirts. So go on his page and buy it. He's selling them for dirt. He's crazy. I don't know why, but he's giving them away.
So check out JimmyStarsWorld.com. The whole thing was designed by Stefan Bell. You can hear audio from our shows. You can see videos from our shows. You can get all our books. Get all the books I've got out right now. You can see the eBay store. It's all really cool. Let's see. Who else do we want to
And encourage Jimmy to type for me so I could get my book finished.
And
my book is all star-filled, and it's gossipy, all about the movie stars and my encounters with them, and it's quite interesting.
Let's follow Goddess. I think it's _Goddess111 is on Twitter. And then all our guests, you guys, they all have Twitters. Follow Jason Finney from 2 weeks ago, JASSONFINNEY.
And let's follow Chad because he's cute.
He's not on Twitter.
Sorry.
No, but he's on the streets. He's in the world.
You can follow me on the streets. There you go.
Honey, if I didn't know who you are, I'd follow you to the moon. You're so
and
handsome.
see, Carrie Pearson, she is from the UK. So, yay, follow Fruity Pie 1, FRIUTYPIE number 1. Carrie, are you watching Let It Shine since you're in the UK?
Jimmy,
I freaking love that show.
Why wasn't that your handle, Fruity 1? That would be a good handle for you. Fruity 1, Jimmy Star, the fruit.
Yeah, that sounds...
Jimmy the Fruit. I like that. Fruit. In Brooklyn, we would have named you Jimmy the Fruit.
I know a guy.
All the Italians, all the mafia people.
Some other cool people, you guys, is Rich Graff. Follow at Rich Graff, Rich_Graff. We had him on a couple weeks ago. Follow at Dead Exit Comet. Follow Doug Shiloh. Follow Stars Now. I think it's... I don't know, Dave from Stars Now UK. Let's see if I can look it up real quick.
In Brooklyn, my friends had a nickname for me, and it was Crazy Ronnie. This way they did, distinguish the Ronnies. And they'd say, Ronnie, who you mean, Crazy Ronnie? I don't know why they called me Crazy Ronnie, but they did.
Follow Dave. It's Stars Now COUK. Stars Now Company UK. Follow Jimmy Star ENT for Jimmy Star Entertainment.
Look at my hair. It flopped. It looks terrible. Jimmy, you didn't tell me my hair flopped.
Oh, you look fine.
No, I'm letting my hair grow just long and wild all over the place like a lunatic. Because this crappy hair... Oh, I hate this haircut. How I hate this haircut. I wish it would go out of style. Everybody has it now. I look in every place I go. They have the buzzed off sides really short and the big mop on the top.
Kind of looks like a little bit of a mohawk.
Yeah, but I don't want that. I look like a Q-tip. I don't want to look like
Follow Patrick Warburton at Patty Warbucks, PADDYWARBUCKS. Follow John Barrowman. He's at team_Barrowman.
Follow Jimmy Star for a good time.
Follow Robert Craighead. That's Robert Craighead is it. And you guys
Are we
should
going
check
for the
out his
Chinese
show.
food tonight?
No.
Oh, I was going to go
We
in
got
it.
steak upstairs, I thought.
Oh, yeah, well, I was going to go get
Chad,
Chinese food.
Did you ever get hit on? Like,
No.
what happens
Oh,
when...
did Chad ever get
No.
hit
I
on?
mean, like,
I don't.
when Heather's there, do people hit on you in front of you?
No, maybe I'm hanging at the wrong places, but no.
Chad.
No, nobody hits on me either.
Let me tell you
They walk
something.
in front of me and like push me out of the way to talk to Ron, and he doesn't say a fucking word.
No,
and then
I
he gets
don't.
mad when one person, like out of the millions of people we know, one person like found me attractive.
Yes, all right.
I have a guy in Palm Springs, and I already told you the story. He told me that we should cheat on his husband and my husband, and if we fall in love, we should get married. I got that nut after me. But I got another one here that was at the Macabre Festival who said he's straight, but he could try it with me and see maybe he could be gay. And I thought, oh, that's very interesting. Now I teach. Bangula, you. But anyway, Chad has a body like forget about it. Chad looks like the Hulk. Chad's, what are you, about 5'8", 5'9"?
5'10".
5'10". And he's 5'10" wide. That's how big the muscles are. He's got a thick neck. What I love most about, and I'm not hitting
And
on
his
you.
hand is huge.
No, wait, I love Chad. I don't love him that way because he's my friend. But if he wasn't my friend, I'd be raping him. But anyway,
Really?
From the profile, I love his face. I tell him that every time we do the studio show in Florida, I say, Chad, I love when you turn profile. He has the most perfect profile of anyone I've ever known or met. Even like a Tyrone Power, if you knew who he was, profile. His nose, his lips, his chin is symmetrically perfect.
Even the double chin's good. All right, cool.
Well, if you're going to get fat on me, then I'm going to tell people, you used to be beautiful, now you're a cow.
Hold on.
So don't get fat on me. Stay beautiful because, beauty is given. I tell my daughter Leslie that all the time. And Deirdre, beauty is a gift given to so few. Cherish it, care for it, and keep it well. Don't abuse it like like Elizabeth Taylor when she used to get like 500 pounds. She wasn't pretty anymore. She was bloated. She looked terrible. And, that's abusing a gift that you were given. Or so many movie stars that I knew from years ago. I know stars from over 30, 40 years, and now you don't even know who they are. They don't even look like themselves because they got fat and sloppy and they don't color their hair. Don't do that. Like Jane Russell, when I told her on the show, I said, she said, I don't like your hair spiked like that. You look stupid. I said, well, you look like an old bag with your gray hair. I don't like it either. Dye your hair brown. And she did. And then people liked her better because she looked like Jane Russell. With the white hair, she looked like an old lady. Fans don't want it. People don't want the change. When I took her to the movie theater Paradiso, when they were showing Gentlemen Prefer Blondes, and the pictures are on Facebook and YouTube, you could see the interview. She was gorgeous. She looked 50. She had a wig. I put a wig on her. I put eyelashes on her. I made her up to look like Jane Russell, which was easy for me because I did it to my own face for 40 years. And she looked stunningly beautiful. And the paparazzi didn't leave her alone, screaming, Miss Russell here. They even asked me to get out of the way, which I thought was kind of crappy. They said, sir, could you possibly not be next to her?
So also, you guys, one more thing because we got like 30 seconds left. It
went fast.
Follow Fran Drescher on Twitter and follow Cancer Schmancer, you guys, on Twitter because she's got a great organization that's doing a lot to help people, and we want to love everybody to be involved.
And we love Fran Drescher, and we were so happy to have her on, and we'll have her on again when we're live. We'll have her in the studio with us, and they could watch me make out with her.
And next week we've got Vita Ghaffari coming on, you guys, and we also have Kevin Breslin with the new movie with Armand Asante coming out. So it'll be a lot of fun. Sorry that we had a little problem with our guest today, but we'll get it all worked out. Thanks for tuning in, everybody, and we'll see you guys next week.
See you
Thanks,
next
chat room. Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody. Have a good one. Success, happiness, love.